Hey everybody, and welcome to Sister Sessions with me, Laura, and my amazing sister Karen.
Hi everyone. Hi Laura. How are
Hey
you?
guys, hey everyone. So today we wanted to talk about confidence, why it's important for obvious reasons, but most importantly, how you can develop more confidence for sure.
Excellent. Well,
So let me just jump right in. Sorry to start. It was because I think there's like this myth that people are either confident or they're not, and that's what I think is really cool that we're going to talk about today. Is actually no matter how confident or unconfident you may think you are, it is a habit. It is a muscle, an internal muscle that you can develop and get better at. So hope is not lost if you are feeling like you are one of the less confident people tuning in today. There are things you can do for sure to help you with that.
and while you're on that roll, off you go.
So I thought we could just jump in first and say, like for both of us, like if we have any tricks or tips, like our kind of how we feel in round confidence and what we do. So yeah, I'll go first. So I came from a very like corporate background and had to work in situations where very male dominated, much older, da 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 da. Not the only person in the world who has to done that as a woman. So confidence was so key for me, right? Because you had to turn up and actually exude confidence and act like you belonged in the room, even if you never felt like you did. Um, so that was something where I definitely began to harness it really kind of majorly importantly into my life. And some kind of tricks I've developed from that experience and kind of taken into the rest of it is the importance of physiology. So actually, every emotion has a physiology kind of associated with it. And what I mean by that is, so for example, like if you're someone who's really timid, you will probably tend to hold your body quite hunched over, your hands quite clasped together, your voice may be a bit low, and you might just feel a bit like you're trying to make yourself smaller. And so before you ever talk to that person, you can kind of read those vibes from them, right?
Yeah.
Versus if you see someone who's confident. So imagine that like kind of Wonder Woman situation, right? Shoulders back, exactly, right? So everyone can tell you what a confident person looks like. And so the real magic about that is that you can act that way and soon you will begin to feel that way. Because when your body is in those positions, it will send signals to your mind, which will make yourself believe and actually begin to feel more confident. And so that is something that I have been using a lot in very intense situations where you definitely don't feel like you're most confident, or maybe like I felt like I didn't really belong or fit in. Just using physiology to actually change that state changes your mind, changes everything around you. So that is my key tip trick for instant changing in your confidence.
I love it. And so very true. I think I've been very lucky, Laura, because from the industry that I have grown up in, coming from like a drama kind of background, dance background, posture, everything like that has always kind of stood to
Yeah.
me growing up. And I can, if I'm finding that I'm not confident in a situation, I do know that like my shoulders do tend to kind of go in. I do get a little bit sunken. So I am always really aware of my posture.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's almost like I can fake it if I feel not confident in a situation. And I think for me to find confident, like where I'm most confident is in an environment, obviously, that I'm really comfortable in. I'm very confident in that. But I suppose it's finding yourselves when you work for yourself, maybe in a situation that you're not so familiar with, like like I wasn't so familiar with setting up a business, dealing with different things, projects, and how to
But you
actually,
just hit like such an important point there as well, right? Because you were
yeah.
like situations where you feel really comfortable, you can be really confident in. And the cool thing about that is like you can go back to those times and be like, how did I feel in those situations?
Very
What was that feeling? What was I thinking? How was my posture in those situations? And actually begin to try and bring it into the situations where you're not feeling confident. It takes practice, right? And
Oh,
it takes a
absolutely.
while to develop that, but it absolutely can happen, and you 100% can improve your level of confidence.
Like you 100% you can. How you carry yourself is so key to anything. You could walk into a room now and not have an absolute clue, but if you walk in with that air, shoulders back, and you present yourself in a way that's very positive, kind of you're giving off instantly those good vibes, and people will kind of go, okay. Whereas if you walk in a little bit meek and almost like you're apologizing, like forget it.
Forget it.
I would say to anyone, they're like, but how do you fake it? Well, fake it until you feel like you can absolutely do it, and keep doing it until it just becomes something natural. And
fake it till you feel it. I love that.
Until you feel it in your body a little bit. Because the kids that come to me for their drama, and it's absolutely crazy, some of the growth and the confidence that you see from the beginning when they started, how they would come in quite shy, heads down, to then developing something about themselves that they begin to feel, okay, actually,
amazing.
I belong here. I can, it's how they present themselves. And I always say to them, just fake it. If you're not feeling that's put your best acting skills. Like, and everyone has the ability to act a little bit.
Amazing. So let's end on that note. Fake it till you feel it, I think, is the key takeaway on confidence.
Yeah, great. Fake it till you feel it, people.
Amazing. Okay, good. Well, we shall catch up soon in our next sister session to get better at saying that.
Sister sessions.
Lots of love. Talk soon.
Bye. Talk to you later. Fake it till you feel it.
Fake it till you feel it.